Hello, everyone. Welcome to my live stream. I haven't posted too many videos. Just trying to get more active. I'm running for mayor of Buffalo as a write-in candidate this November. I just got political 2 months ago, and it's been an incredible journey. I asked myself, what would it take to, maybe one day be the president of the United States, and if I had the background and the experience that, could maybe take me there. And I felt at that point I did, and I started that journey. And after these several weeks, this month, it's been an incredible experience, and it opened up so many doors and of opportunity, a huge learning experience, and it led me down this path, to be running for governor in New York in 2026, which is incredible. It's incredibly ambitious, and we're at such a time in our history of this country where the people's voices have been, kind of left behind, and I think that we owe ourselves better. And how can we do that? You know, um, on this journey, I came out to speak with a friend, and he said it's not too late to run for mayor of Buffalo. And I'm running for mayor of Buffalo right now as a write-in candidate to be the leader of this city, and that's an incredible responsibility to be any leader for any organization, and for to represent this city would be an incredible um, achievement, and be an incredible purpose to serve the people of Western New York and better our lives. And how could someone do that? And and on this journey and this learning experience, I've asked myself, what could we do? And I believe it comes back to citizens action committees on every corner inside of our city. And I did a little bit of research earlier, just about how many corners there are in Buffalo, and there's in between 1,400 and, or I'm sorry, 3,500 and 6,500 corners, and that would lead to 14,000 and 26,000 actual corners. You have to multiply by four, and it seems like a large number, but the way the internet has transformed um, databases, and it's a lot easier than it seems. And you know, with these committees and having them localized on every block inside of our city, we can actually empower our voices and stand up for our neighbors, and we can provide a secure future for everyone. And I think that's where I'm at right now as a candidate for mayor and governor and maybe president one day. What could we do to succeed together and move forward together with no one being left behind? And I have so many other great ideas. I know you guys probably heard about the Dreamers Foundry and opening up dream centers. I would love to do that, and how incredibly powerful and amazing that could be for wherever they can start. I think that's a long-term goal, and it's going to take a lot of work to do that. And those places are places where we can build anything. We should be able to build whatever it is that we need, whether it's a laptop, a cell phone, a new bike, uh, a table. We should be putting these type of powers, into our communities. And if we need something, we shouldn't be ordering off of Amazon. We should be building a future where we can be, taking something from our neighbors, that they built or they worked on, or even figure out a way to do it ourselves. That's real power, I think. They say, you teach a fisherman how to fish, he feeds himself for life. When are we as a society gonna empower and give each other the right knowledge to be able to do these things? And I hope we can do that. And that's why I'm here. That's why I'm running, and I hope this November you vote for me, and we see some real change happen fast, because I think we need some good positive change and a direction that we can all be a part of. So I hope you guys have a great week, and look forward to hearing from me in the future. Bye.